guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're gonna make
We're gonna do a stir fry and white rice. We're gonna do something easy. We actually are gonna use this rice. We use it to make Mexican rice and white rice, which is good. It's awesome because you can use it for two things. So we're gonna make the white rice with that. Oh wait.
Go, come on.
And then we just got some stew meat and we cut it up into little bitty chunks. You know, like little cubes. We did cut up some onion. Just a half an onion because we're going to put that in there. And then we have a broccoli blend stir fry. This is going to be an easy meal. Something that you can throw together really fast. And it's very inexpensive as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start our rice first. So we're going to turn our pan on. And this white rice, it actually tells you the instructions. Sometimes I get them wrong because I don't know how to follow instructions. But it says combine 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of water. I've done that before and the rice still comes out a little hard. So I find it better to put a little bit more water than what it's asking for. Since I'm gonna do 2 cups, I am gonna do 5 cups of water to it. So there's the 2 cups of rice. I'm gonna transfer it into another cup because this one has the measurements and I wanna make sure that it's correct. So we're gonna go ahead and put 5 cups of water. That's 2. Four, and then 1 cup. 5. So what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna go ahead and season it now. So I'm gonna put some salt in there. And then I'm gonna put 1 stick of butter, a whole one. You can use any butter you like. We're just gonna use whatever we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the 1 butter or the 1 stick of butter. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of pepper.
Are you gonna need more butter or no?
No.
No?
No, not for the meat. No. And then we're gonna let that come to a boil. I'm gonna put a lid on it actually.
Here, I have a lid right here.
I just put it on top. Then I'm gonna turn on this pan. You can use a wok, you can use whatever you want. I like the way the cast iron
Will all that
pan
fit in
works.
there with the veggies?
Yeah, I've done it before. You're gonna spray your pan. We're not gonna put any oil in it until the meat starts to cook or the water evaporates from the meat. And we're gonna go ahead and fry it. It's kind of like when you're making asada. You're gonna fry your meat. It's really good. I like it. Do you like it, Juliet? You like stir fry? Excuse me, yeah. You can put fresh vegetables if you want. I had this on hand, so I'm just gonna use that.
If they put fresh vegetables?
Huh?
When they put, if they use fresh vegetables, they have to like boil the vegetables a little bit because if not, they're gonna be all hard. And
Yeah.
I guess to blanch them a little bit.
Blanch them?
That's what it's called. When you boil them in water.
You have to blanch your vegetables if you're gonna.
If they're fresh.
If they're fresh. Mr. Roy over here.
Like carrots now, because now you're gonna have hard carrots in there.
Even if you're gonna use like string carrots?
No, strings are right, but if you're using like whole carrots, they're gonna be like hard.
Oh, okay. You mean like if you're shredding it yourself?
Like if you're cutting them, like if you're using like sliced carrots,
Yeah.
the fresh ones, and you have to blanch them.
Oh. You have to blanch your vegetables. So this meat, I bought a big pack of it. It was probably like $8. The thing that I liked about this meat is because we're gonna cut it real fine, real small. I was able to save half of the other meat for another meal, which is good. So we're gonna get 2 meals out of this one pack. So it wasn't that bad. Because meat's expensive. It's like really expensive. That's why we eat a lot of chicken. Your dad says that I like chicken so much that I'm gonna have feathers coming out of
your butt.
my butt.
It's like Jalen. I'm surprised you can't hear Jalen going in the shower.
Yes.
She's like, that chicken. She's not plucking any feathers. Is it on?
It is on, but I don't know why it's on high too. It's on 6. Maybe we should just leave it alone. Leave it alone. So like I said, this is a very simple meal. Some of my kids love it. One of them don't. She's a little picky eater. I'm pretty sure everybody has one kid that's like that. That's picky. We only got one. That was very pretty.
What? My burp.
Yeah.
What?
Because I burped, she said that was pretty.
He just burped like right next to me, like no shame. He just like burped.
Well, at least he doesn't say words when he burps anymore.
Oh no, he does. He still does. He probably just did it because you're recording, you're filming. Otherwise, he would have been like, huevos. Do you do that at work? Do you say that at work?
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Everybody, some people do it too.
They say it at work too.
Yeah, some of them.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
the ones who know that they say stuff like that. Like they,
I cannot.
but some people are like, what is that? What does that mean?
What does that mean? And then you tell them what it means?
Yeah, I just said huevos. Yeah,
Huevos, eggs.
I always said that. I used to always say that. When I was little, I guess I got it from Vince or
I thought your dad said
my
it.
dad and Vince. Well, they both used to do it.
So that's something his brothers do. Him and his brothers. They belch and they say words. And then the kids picked it up. So I had 3 little kids running around, belching, saying words while they belched. Who was it that used to do his ABCs?
RG.
RG, right? Oh my goodness. So now that your water's boiling, we're gonna go ahead and add the rice. I'm gonna go ahead and just mix it one time. just to make sure it's not gonna stick to the bottom of the pan. And then all the peppers on the side. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a lid on it. I'm gonna let it cook for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna shut it off. I'm gonna just let it boil in there.
5 minutes?
That's what the box said, right? Combine 1 cup, bring to a boil and reduce heat and simmer. Oh, okay. We're gonna simmer it for 15 minutes. Maybe that's why it comes out hard sometimes.
Yeah, because you have to let it cook a little longer because you're doing 2 cups right of rice or what?
2 cups of
2.
rice. 2 cups of rice.
Oh, we got brighter than
We got a ghost.
the light, the flicker.
It flickered. Oh,
There you
He did it again.
go. I want to say that light bulb going out, going on this side. It's
mm-hmm.
so,
I'm gonna go ahead and open this bag and just get it ready. Cause I want my meat like a little toasted, like the way if you were gonna make the carne asada. So that's gonna take a little while for it to do that. So I'm gonna continue to brown this meat. And before I put any seasonings, we'll be right back. Now that the water has evaporated, we're gonna go ahead and let it fry a little bit. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and use the consommé, the caldo de res. I'm gonna use it to give it some flavor. We usually use like a steak seasoning, but we don't have any on hand, so we're gonna have to kind of work with what we have. But you can already see that it's browning up. I'm gonna push it to the side, and I'm gonna put some of the vegetables. And I'm gonna throw in some of the onion as well. And you know what? I'll throw in it over here. And I'm gonna cook these vegetables over here just so that way they can get a little softened, because these vegetables do go in the freezer. Yeah, I know, but I made it before in this pan. It's gonna all smush in there anyways. I'm just letting it kind of. Then we're gonna push it all together. Water evaporate from the vegetables. See? It's all coming together. And then we're gonna fry the sucker up. Water evaporated from the vegetables and the meat, because once we threw the vegetables in there, that released some water. We're gonna go ahead and throw some oil in there. People do stir fries different. This is the way we do it. I am gonna taste one of the pieces of meat to make sure it doesn't need any salt, because since we did use the You want to try a piece of the meat? To me, it doesn't need any salt, but I don't know because you're a little salty. No, right? So we already stir fried our vegetables. Since it is frozen, they are gonna look a little different than if they were fresh. But Roy likes his vegetables a little bit softer. The rice, we let it simmer for about 15 minutes, right?
15 minutes, yeah.
We let it boil for a little while, maybe about 10 minutes, and then we simmered it for another 7. So the extra cup of water did work for the rice. So now we're gonna go ahead and plate it.
Put it over your rice.
We're gonna put it over our rice. And there you go. We're gonna taste it. You ready for it? It looks like Chinese food in a way.
Hot.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
That's up.
It was really good. That's really good.
It's pretty easy. I mean,
It's a
easy
simple meal. It didn't take that long. Maybe about what? 25 minutes?
Yeah, 25.
Yeah. So that completes the video for today. We hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Press that little bell notification so you can get notified whenever we do release another video. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.